Hi, I'm Jace, and this is Wine Chat, and we're here at the stable in St. Louis to talk to what I think is St. Louis's first micro distiller.
Second.
You're the second?
Yes.
God, we got the wrong guy.
Square one beat us by 1 month.
All right, cut. No, I'm just kidding. Well, our first micro distiller from St. Louis. Either way, and certainly the one that's got the most product on the market at the moment. And Jake Jones. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you, Jace.
And we're going to talk about some distilling. We're going to talk about 85 Lashes rum, and we might talk about porn later. So it's going to be a full conversation.
Talk about porn.
We're going to talk about porn. This will be our highest viewed episode after the Lady Hennessy episode, which I think is still number one on YouTube.
That's my number one too.
Everybody's, especially Chris's. So anyway, you're a distiller. How did you get this gig? And I mean, just how do I do this? I want to do this. I want to do what you do. How do I do
really
this?
don't have a really good story other than my brother believed that I would be good at it, and because I was always good at math and science in high school.
That rules me out right
never
there.
had any formal training or anything other than just one of the owners, Mike Stapleton, set this place up. He's one of the investors, and he showed me everything he knew, and I kind of took the ball and ran with it and worked on the new products that we have out today, the grappas and things like that.
So your flagship is 85 Lashes rum.
Yes.
At the moment, I mean, that's what you guys are really like trying to make.
That's
a
what
name
we want
with.
to focus on.
Focus. Why rum?
That's a good question. I think a lot of it had to do with it was one of our better products at the time when the decision was made, but also because my brother, I think, thought it was a product that could be mixed with other mixed drinks and could be used a lot behind the bar, and so I think that was one of the decisions too.
Now, I've talked to you about this before, though. You don't mix it, do you?
No.
You drink it straight.
Drink it on the rocks, actually. So.
And it's pretty good that way. But do you find a lot of people here at the stable are mixing it as a better way to get it to the customer?
No, actually, they're drinking it more straighter on the rocks, drinking it more on the rocks here than anything. And then, you know, I just have a lot of customers tell me all the time that they're actually, mixing with Coke or different things like that.
But simple preparations. We're not getting crazy.
Right. So.
What is the process you use? Will you walk us briefly in this still right here? This is the still you use. Yep. What's the process to make 85 Lashes rum?
Well, simply put, we ferment a cane, sugar, and molasses mixture in a 55-gallon barrel. Usually we'll do 5 or 6 of those. And once those are done fermenting, usually takes about a month. We'll pump the fermentation over into the pot. So I'll have to run about 5 or 6 of those barrels through this pot here to get another 12 to 14 carboys of 135 proof rum. Then what I'll do is I'll take all that rum and put it back through again and then redistill it. When I do the second distillation, that takes even more heads off, which heads are considered the poisons and things like that. It also makes it a little smoother. And then when it's distilled the second time, it's at 165 proof, which helps it age much faster. The wood that we don't actually use barrels here, we use stainless vessels, and then we take a wood that's toasted to our specifications. We actually use French oak, and what we'll do is we'll take that French oak and put it in the barrel. We have it down to how many sticks of wood versus how many gallons and the proof and everything, so we keep our taste consistent. And then basically we use the spirals, the wood that's cut like a spiral, because it's going to age it much faster. It's going to get the flavor from the wood much faster because there's more surface area. And mostly because we are so new, we're not even 2 years old yet. This June will be 2 years. That we didn't want to wait 2, 3, 4, 5 years to have a product go to market. So through having to do it because we had no other choice, we came up with a product that we're going to stick with. So that's what we're going to do.
So once you're finished with this process, how many bottles of 85 Lashes come out of one batch?
Usually 350.
Okay.
No more than 400. I've never had 400 out of one batch. It just depends on the amount of alcohol in each fermentation. That's the bottom line.
Now, how many batches are you on now?
We're on batch 27.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of rum come out of this place.
Pretty much.
And now is that all staying in St. Louis, or is that?
We're actually marketing mostly in the St. Louis area, but we just come Monday we're going to be in Illinois. We just did a deal with Wirtz Beverage. From my understanding, they're the largest distributor over there, and so we've got a bunch of stores ready to take possession of it. So
Awesome.
we're getting ready. We're going gangbusters on boxing, packaging, and bottling.
Now
So-
you're in Illinois. Does this mean you start scooting up towards Chicago and
Oh yeah,
for world
it's-
domination?
It's going to be in Chicago. I'm already in talks with quite a few other distributors in other states right now.
Fantastic. So right here from St. Louis, we can expect a giant spirits business to bloom.
Yeah, we're trying to expand out within our area and just keep circling out and out and out. Yeah.
So past 85 lashes, what? Because you make, I understand you've got a gin here,
Right.
You've got a peach brandy, but what's and you've got a grappa that you're making from local grapes. Is that correct?
Yeah, we make our grappa from a Chamberson grape skin that we get from Charleville Vineyard in St. Genevieve. And since St. Genevieve's French and the Chamberson skin's a French-American hybrid skin, we pretty much, when we designed the label, we put a lot of fleur-de-lis on it and things to hearken to the French side of it. But then we named it Vita di St. Louis, which is Life of St. Louis in Italy. We actually just recently had Banfi try our grappa and they liked it. They were in town for some event. And then they took a bottle back to Italy and they're going to send us pictures back. So that's going to be
Of
interesting.
people drinking your grappa in Italy?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's going to be cool.
So what, beyond grappa, and we like the grappa, by the way. We've, the Pope's behind the camera, but we like the grappa. And I've just had a sample of your corn,
Right.
your peach corn whiskey,
Right.
which I give the thumbs up, but that's still tentative. Can we expect that on the market soon?
Yes, we've got a approval for it. We're just working on just the final aging of it, see how long we need to age it. Basically what we did was we made a corn whiskey and then we distilled peaches through that. It doesn't have a real heavy peach taste,
No.
just the smallest amount of essence came over from the peaches. And then because it's peach and corn whiskey, we're calling it porn. So
Yeah, and this ain't
it's not
tutti-
that exciting. But
This ain't tutti frutti stuff either, though. This is serious. I guess it's not a whiskey and it's not a brandy really.
right.
But it's a relatively dry spirit and tasty. But do you plan to do? Are you going to cater to the masses? Do some liqueurs or some flavored spirits in the future?
We have a Sambuca that we've pretty much did test batches. Everyone loves it that tries it. We haven't got our formula approval yet on that. That's just a matter of me getting off my butt and doing the paperwork. But pretty much, yeah, we're gonna do absinthe. We're gonna do an ouzo. We're gonna basically stick to marketing 85 Lashes as our main flagship, as you call it. But then all these other spirits give people a chance when they come in here to see what all other spirits we can do and have other things to try. I just hate it when people come in to the distillery and we only have one product for them to try. So we want to keep at least 4 available at all times. So
Well, I'm excited to see the new stuff, but I'm enjoying the current stuff. Is there anything you'd rather be doing right now than what you're doing?
no, I can't think of anything.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Jake,
I've got the best job in the world.
thanks for coming out. We got some. This is the 85 Lashes right here.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Let's do some drinking. Till next time. Salute.
Cheers.